And welcome to a new episode of Physical Media Format, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to showcase to you one of my favorite vampire films, let alone just a horror film, but a really good movie all around. Interview with the Vampires, The Vampire Chronicles, which starred Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas, Stephen Ray, Christian Slater. It introduced the world to Kristen Dunst, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, made Brad Pitt a star. This movie was actually a really great movie. I went to see it when it came out in theaters. It was actually one of the song at the end of it, Sympathy of the Devil, which was originally a Rolling Stones song, was covered by Guns N' Roses. And that was actually the last time that those guys got together and collaborated on a song for many years until just so recently. But again, I had this poster up on my wall. I actually had it on my door that went into my in my bedroom that went into my into the kitchen, and it had a window on it, and having that blue eye lit up and everything was pretty cool. And and if you were a little let's say under the influence of something, that can kind of mess with you at the same time too. But again, there's a little Kristen Dunst as a little girl, Brad Pitt as a character Louis, and of course Tom Cruise as the vampire Lestat. And then, of course, the tagline, "Drink from me and live forever." Again, it was a great movie from a great book, Anne Rice's Great Vampire Chronicles, which were, I don't know how many books she made of the Vampire Chronicles, but she made it quite a bit. I want to say about 7. And of course, there's Tom Cruise's Lestat, which she was originally against until she saw the movie and saw how Tom Cruise was great into it. I'm surprised he never got... He should have got nominated for an Oscar for this movie. It was really good. The old Warner Brothers logo, which this time they've taken away the category on the top, which I always hated that they did that, because, it always, added a little pizzazz, or made it feel like, a library when it came to the collection of VHSs. Of course, there's the logo again. Everything's on the same. And of course, there's Lestat and all his anger. Louis, as he's fighting immortals. And of course, Kristen Dunst and Brad Pitt. And of course, there's Christian Slater, which in a part that actually was originally supposed to be portrayed by River Phoenix, but sadly, just about a year before, or a few months before the filming commenced of this film, it sadly did not happen, because River Phoenix sadly died of a drug overdose in front of the Viper Room. But I think the day before Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. I think I was a sophomore in high school when that happened. Sad. Of course, it was produced by David Geffen's company, Geffen Records Productions, and of course, it was a really good movie. Directed by Stephen Woolley. It was a really good movie. It was a real big hit. Another knockoff, knock out of the park home run for Tom Cruise. So they took a chance, and they struck gold. Of course, still has the old traditional Warner Brothers home logo. Of course, this time the interview with the vampire font is more prominent to what it looks like on the cover of the poster. And but yet again, by this time this is right at the time they stopped putting the sticker labels on the side and put the identification codes on the side of the DVD or VHSs. Okay, now that we've okay, we're just gonna have to get into it. Queen of the Dam sucked. I'm gonna tell you right now. Nothing against Leah, nothing against Stuart Townsend. This movie just sucked because they kept Anne Rice away from this project. The filmmakers, there was a different production company taking care of this. They didn't even treat it like a sequel. They've actually put 2 books together. The second book, Vampire Lestat, and The Queen of the Dam, and they merged them together. Even though they were connected chronologically to each other, story-wise, they just merged both the books together and made Queen of the Dam. Sadly, Aaliyah did not see this film. She died before it was released. She was, I believe, killed, if I'm not mistaken, killed in a plane crash. It just really suffered. I mean, Tom Cruise, I don't know. I think it was due to scheduling conflicts, but Tom Cruise did not come back. Again, the producers wanted to keep Anne Rice away, even though she did write the screenplay for the original movie. They should have had her on this right away. I'm sure Tom Cruise would probably have been more available too at the same time. Nothing against the actors, but this movie just was bad, and it was badly chopped up and edited, and it just didn't. I mean, it didn't fly well, literally. I mean, even watching the vampires fly around, it just sucked. I mean, it was so bad. I don't know how. I talked about how bad King Kong Lives sucked. This movie is just as bad. And it's really sad because it put it into what could have been a great franchise of movies. You know, if they had just done Queen of the Dam and Vampire Lestat at the same time, considered them sequels to, and more close to a sequel to this movie, and split this movie into two and done it right, and you know, people would have probably been more appreciative of it and more probably been more fair to it. I mean, this movie just really sucked. I'll just show you all the stuff around. I mean, there's Aaliyah in all her beauty, forever young. Of course, there's a scene where she's seducing Lestat. It just was really bad. I mean, it's one of at the time though, I would have to say this to get off subject. Warner Brothers was starting to put more special features on their VHSs because they were trying to get more lure, trying to get people more involved in trying to buy the product more because the prices were jacking up a little bit, and DVDs were coming into play, and so they were trying to get everybody into more of a used to knowing that there's special features when it comes to buying the movie. But again, I wouldn't even watch the special features either. So, but again, by then they were just putting stamps on, and like I said, movie sucks. Fuck it. I don't care. Sorry, folks. I don't cuss so much out there, but this is one of the movies that really angered me. When you got Anne Rice, which is one of the best writers out of the 1990s and 80s, and she's just a great writer. Just a great writer. And she rewrote her book as a screenplay so they can get it somewhat right and give it the feel that she gives when you read, and you push her away from her own creation just so you can make an abomination of a piece of crap. Again, not against Stuart Townsend, and definitely not against the late Aaliyah. But then, this movie is just the shit. All right. Anyway, folks, tell me, what are your memories on these two movies and everything? If you're out there and you like Queen of the Dam, that's fine, folks. I'm not going to down you or anything like other people would do. It's, that's not right. But again, folks, this is one of those movies that, again, it's in the top 10, top 5 worst sequels of all time. And I told you, there's Exorcist 2, and there's Smokey and the Bandit 3, there's Batman and Robin, there's Highlander 2. There's a lot of bad sequels out there, but, this is one of them. This is definitely in the top 10, folks. But if, what is your favorite one of these two movies? What is your memories about watching Interview with the Vampire for the first time? Have you read the books? Any memories, please, down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your views, and share your memories. All right, folks, don't forget, like this video, hit that notification bell, get all updates on this channel. And while you're down there, too, on the comment section, there's this little button that says subscribe. Why don't you do that, folks? It helps. All right. Well, folks, that's it for this episode of Physical Media Format on the Movie Dawgs channel. Again, folks, be safe this Halloween season. That's important. Safety is always important when it comes to trick-or-treating for you and your kids. All right, folks. Thanks again for watching, and please keep on watching. Keep on biting, too, if you ladies like. Bye.